Hi, Dyan here. I'm at Ranger headquarters. I've just finished on the production line. I've been doing Calypso Teal, so I've got 10-minute break, but I have to sweep the car park as well, so it's going to have to be in a bit of a rush, but never mind. It's all go here, you know, all go. Right, what I want to show you today is my sprays do not just have to be sprayed, okay? I'm going to use them as drawing tools. So I've got here Calypso Teal, Funky Fuchsia, and a squeezed orange. So I'm going to take the Calypso Teal and I'm just going to unscrew it, and I'm going to use the end of the pump as the drawing implement. Keep hold of the bottle because some people around here have been known to spill it. So I just take that and I'm just going to draw some circles onto the paper. This is in my journal. I'm on one of the white pages. So I'm just going to add some. When I've added a few, I'm just going to spritz. Now, can you see what's happening? It's flooding out. It's just spraying out, which is wonderful. While that's there, I'm going to go in with a different colour. Now, the paper is already wet now, so as soon as I put that down, can you see it's wicked out without me having to put any extra water on. So I do a few, and then I move down the page, do a few more. So this is great if you're doing a big surface. If I was doing a tag, I'd maybe do all the blue at once and then all the pink at once. But when it's a big surface like this, and we have got the studio lights on, I'm not just sat at my desk at home like normal, I'm in the proper place. So I'm just going to add some more. And each time you can just add a little spritz of water, you can go back in. I'm going to add some orange up here, and they as the paper gets slightly wetter, they just blend together beautifully. And you can do as many on here as you like, or as little as you like, really. It's entirely up to you. Let's add a bit of blue at the bottom and then a bit more pink in the middle. Remember to screw the tops on, because next time you pick them up there'll be an accident. And you can also flick. So we can just add some little splodges on there as well. Wonderful. Can you see? So I can either leave it like that, or what I like to do is I then like to take one of the lighter colours. So usually the lemon zest or the fresh lime, and then I just like to spritz. I'll spritz the bottom half so you can see the difference. I just like to spritz some of that over. So here it's plain, if you like a lot of white space, and here I've sprayed the colour through. But can you see how they're just blending through? And the more you tip it up, and that's because I sprayed it in that direction. Can you see this hasn't moved because I sprayed that way? So now I'm going to do the whole thing, and it hasn't just merged into one. Can you see the colours running now? And then when I'm happy with it, I just blot it with the kitchen roll. Fabulous. If that's a bit bright for you, I also do it a different way, using my new white. I'm going to do a few things with the new white today, but just let me explain. My white ink is a semi-opaque. All my other inks are translucent, which means that you can layer colour upon colour. But this is a semi-opaque, which means it's got pigment in it. So it has a mixing ball in, if you can hear it, and you have to shake this before you use it. So if I spray some of this down first, and then go in and add some colour, just like I did before. I won't do as much this time, then it'll be quicker. So there's already ink on there, so this is starting to blend as we go. Can you see? See the difference in the colour though? So now I'm going to add some of this colour. Some of this colour. And then I'll add some of the orange on top. So I'm using exactly the same colours as I used on the last one, but this time there is the semi-opaque base on the bottom. So this should make them pastel or pastel. I say it wrong over here, pastel. I'm like, it's pastel. So I can add some on, and then I'm going to take the white and just spritz some more over the top. Oops. And again, let it start to run. It's like ice cream, isn't it? It's like a marbling of an ice cream. And you can manipulate this round however you want. And again, this bottom end isn't moving much, so I'll just add a bit more on there. And then when I'm happy, I just blot it. And there we go. So you can see this is the same colours. Oops, wrong way. But can you see how bright these are? Now these have gone pastel, but they're still vivid. It's a vivid pastel. So again, to just do a little bit more on that with the white, I'm just going to shake the white and spritz all over the page as I did before. But this time I'm going to spray the colours in, just here and there. Oops, forgot which technique I was doing then. Sorry about that. I'm watching the clock, you see. If I'm late, I'm in trouble. Look, I'm in trouble again. If I'm late, I'm in trouble. You can't win. I don't think Tim has this trouble. Mind you, he doesn't have sprays, does he? There we go. Oh, look at me. Always in trouble. So I've added the white in. I'm going to blot it. Lovely pastel colours, but with that vibrancy. Because the thing with a lot of pastels, they're very, very muted. So those were the colours as my usual bright. And those are the muted down. Tim wishes he could turn the mute down on me, but it ain't going to happen. Anyway, right, I better dash. Okay, easy when you know how, isn't it?